Hi, I'm Russell March from Silvan Australia, an account manager in spraying and machinery. Today we're at the Ebenezer Vineyard at Stockwell and we're looking at spray dye application. So we're setting up a vineyard sprayer. We're trying to fine-tune a sprayer to achieve the best result from spray application, putting chemical into the canopy and getting full coverage of the canopy. So we started by asking the customer what he's been spraying, what rate he's been spraying at. We assess the canopy, the size of the canopy, the density, the leaf size. The weather conditions come into it as well. We also need to know what the temperature and the humidity is. And then we make an estimate of what we believe we can actually get the job done at the right rate. So we trial a number of different rates. We generally stick to the similar sorts of speeds that the machine is comfortable at working at. Once we've determined a rate that we think is working, we apply that with a dye in it, because many of the droplets that we put into the canopy are actually smaller than what you can see by eye in daylight. So the fluorescent dye allows us to then identify that we have achieved good coverage, we've penetrated the whole canopy, got all surfaces of the leaf. The dye light allows us to actually see droplets that are not normally visible to the naked eye in daylight, so that we're able to go into the canopy and look at more detail what we're actually achieving. So the customer's machine was running at around 700 plus litres per hectare, and we thought that with our machine we'd probably be able to do somewhere between 500 down to 300 litres per hectare, being more efficient. We found that the rates that gave the best result were closer to 400 or 450 litres per hectare. So the dye was actually quite good at showing us the results we had. Spray application is a very expensive process. We've got some very expensive chemicals that we use. Improving our efficiency not only helps the environment through controlling where we apply our chemical. It's very important that we make sure that we actually hit the target that we're aiming for, so we can fine-tune our machines to be more efficient and be more environmentally friendly. Dye nights are actually quite enjoyable to do, simply because what you normally see in the daylight and what you do in the normal process is quite blind. You don't see a lot of those finer droplets. So by doing a dye night, it's actually quite good, because the customer's response when they see those things that they normally don't see is quite amazing. They're very surprised at how much coverage they can actually achieve out of their sprayer at better rates.